Welcome back to this mess. So, while I was looking around before starting this episode, I was trying to identify, when we do in fact have enough energy credit to terraform, where we want to go about doing that. And the problem that I've actually realized is something interesting. You cannot terraform a planet unless they're in your planetary borders. Yep, see? Can't do it. However, that means if you have a planet, for example, this one is one I kind of want to settle. I can't do it unless I put like a frontier station here and then settle and then get rid of the frontier station, because the frontier station at that point becomes redundant. So it's kind of a tricky situation now I think about it. So the two planets I'm interested in is this one, and then this one, Canadius 2, because both of them extend my border in direction that I want. I want to have a little bit of foothold here, though I'm not quite sure, because that would be blocking off my allies from expanding this direction. This is the only way he can do it. Right, so maybe that's not the best idea. Though this also maybe stretches me a little bit too thin. That puts me right on the border with these guys. And who knows what they want. So I kind of want to go for this, which gives me access to this corner here, which I want, because I can't settle these planets yet since they're going to get mad. That said, we also discovered these dudes, and they're apparently assholes because everybody hates them. Which is not bad, because we have no settlable planets over here. So the only people they're going to get mad at are probably these folks and these folks. And I want these people to be very mad. I still haven't given up hope of getting these guys back into our alliance yet, but that's not going to be something we worry about now. Anyway, let's get started again. Yeah. So I gave him a gift. Hopefully, because the only thing really right now that is sort of causing problem with them is that they are our rivals. If they're not our rivals, we will actually have a positive relationship. So I'm trying to figure out if there's any way for them, for me to convince them to give up the rivalry. Because if I can get these guys into our fold, that will make them super vulnerable. And if I get them into my alliance, I think I have a good way of keeping it. So in that case, I maybe feel it's a good decision that I didn't settle over here, even though maybe that would have been a better decision, since now this whole place is gone. So we'll see. We will see about that. Everybody else hates my guts. Our hopes are these dudes. They're in the war right now, actually. I'm thinking about sending one of my fleets over there to sort of support them a little bit in case they're not doing particularly well in the war, because we do have muscle. And that will be a way for us to ingratiate ourselves onto them. Oh, hi. And they'll be like, you saved my life. I'll be your best friends forever. And I'll be like, yes. More naval capacity is always nice, but I feel like... What is this? I don't really want that. Cheaper war demands. Okay, the other thing that I'm having a little bit of problem with right now, the energy siphon. So this is H. What does H mean? And this is S. And that's A. I should probably know this, but I don't. Let's do core system, because we will need that eventually. And I feel like that opens up more technology that will be useful for us. Again, my primary concern right now is the economy. Wait a minute. The Vault is a tomb for hopeful immortals, the huge block of ternary code found in databank. So this is basically a civilization that is asleep. Download the newer bank to safekeeping. Oh boy. This seems like opening of a very, very large Pandora's box. It's actually one of those, like Russian Matryoshka dolls. It's like a Pandora's box within a Pandora's box within Pandora's box. Instead of hope, you get another box. You keep opening it thinking there's something good, but it's always suffering. So let's do it. What else could go wrong? If I can't win this game, I'm going to make it miserable for the rest of us too. Oh, by the way, they're attacking something. This is actually not an easy fight. Oh boy. Oh, I hope we picked a good fight. Because 1.9 is pretty... It's not a bad fleet. Though I suppose this will tell us whether we're ready to fight a real war or not. .6. We are kind of dicing through them pretty quickly right now. We are also taking some damage. I'm gonna stop watching that. As mesmerizing as it is. The Fafo-san has the current rival Bavi, which is good. Okay, we won that fight apparently. I'm gonna send him back to repair. They suffer some damage, but it's okay. Alright. What are you doing? Continue to build. Can't build there yet. I can. Perfect. Science? Yes. So, what I would like to do is actually start building wormhole stations in their empire. The question is are they gonna let me do it? Maybe they get mad. Let's find out. Actually, that's probably not the best one to go. Because, well, you know what? They're almost done constructing everything else, so might as well. And this is so dumb, but I'm gonna have them fly all the way over here to research this thing. So, one thing that actually we haven't paid attention is I've actually dramatically increased my Unity production. To the point we actually have no new Unity now. And I don't know what to do actually. At some point, I have to go down diplomacy. Because right now, I feel like we are extremely limited in terms of what we are able to do with the diplomacy. So this at least allows me to form federations. The issue is that it doesn't give us anything else. Trying to see what else we can do. Harmony, increase population. Also, this increase the happiness of my only unhappy people. So that could be helpful. But all of the other things are kind of depressing. We could finish this. That gives us more core system, but that's not really doing it hot for me. Finishing this gives plus research speed. One thing, if there's one thing I want right now, I would like to have more diplomatic options because I don't feel like I'm really able to do anything. Which means I should go down here, but I'm just not seeing it. Like I'm not really seeing. Well, habitability is good, I guess. Visitor center. That's also good. You know what? Okay, let's adopt this. Excuse me. It's bad because that causes my further things to be more expensive, but I don't feel like I am going to put anything into domination for a while, even though the leader cap things useful. But I'm already level 5, so going to level 7 may or may not make that much difference. I don't want to be in war, so the war demand not particularly useful. So the only other alternative is continue going down discovery. Because harmony, I don't feel like it's that useful either, so... You know what? Just talk among yourselves while I brew over this. Also, I would like to continue to bully these guys. Space bullying. I would like to steal his satellite launch money. Yep. Cool. Do your best. Okay, so these guys are all fighting each other. They still hate us. The Bavis also hate us. The one problem I feel is that if the Bavis and these dudes go to war and the Bavis won, that may cause them to be too strong. And I don't particularly want to have that happen. I want to somehow limit their power, and that's why I wanted these guys on board. But right now, it doesn't seem like a particularly easy thing to do. Okay, so let's see if we can make a wormhole generator. No, we cannot. I need to negotiate. Well, let's see if we can negotiate a wormhole access with them. I want your wormhole access. He's not into that very much, but I will give you minerals. If you're strong, I'm strong. 4 per month? Here you go. Chew on that one. They say yes. Great. Wormhole it is then. Where are you? You're in the wrong place. Are you? Yes, okay. Me building a wormhole in your backyard is just my way of saying I love you. Don't take it the wrong way. Let's see. Oh, research is good. Our research is doing pretty darn good right now. And I kind of want to just park this fleet here. Though this is an allied fleet situation, which means that it costs me a lot of money to park it here. So maybe not. Let me go ahead and park you. Let's see. You know what? Just go back to Yaris. Because that will save me some energy. Hi. Democratic Plebeian Commissarate. Good to see you. They're fanatic purifiers, which means they suck. They're also fanatic xenophobes, which means they suck. I would like to kill them. Where are they? Oh, they're over here. They're big. They're like real big. Are they like a Holy crap. They're fighting the Chitin. I don't want them to win. How did they get so big? Okay, well, we may at some point... Oh, this is terrible. I don't want to get dragged into a war with these guys because they're so far away. But we need to have some way of defending these dudes. I don't want them to leave. Because if they are gone, then it's all assholes over here. It's no good. I need to prop them up somehow. How can I do that? Without getting into actual war. I don't mind getting into wars. I don't want to get into war with somebody all the way across the map. Yeah, okay. If you say so, buddy. I feel like those guys might be one of the early starter races. There are some races on every single map that gets a head start from everybody. And given the size of them, I feel like they might be one of them. But who knows? Maybe I'm just jealous. How big are they? 1196. I am 1192, so I'm not doing too poorly. In fact, I can do better. I'm just out of planets to settle. I mean, I have planets to settle. I have a couple more, but I don't want to settle them right now because it doesn't gain me anything. Like, for example, Spica. The Grand Fleet. Yeah, right. Let's go for the tile blocker. I'm so indecisive. Never knew I was so indecisive. Until today. Learning everything about myself today. Nothing good, unfortunately. This is a problem with pacifist races. If I'm not fighting, I don't know what to do. Also, this is a good thing about like playing a game like this on a Let's Play, because I have a tendency of going back into old strategies every single time. You know, if I'm playing a 4X game, I have a certain way of doing things. So I tend to do that all the time. But playing on a Let's Play sort of forces you to try to be at least a little bit interesting. It doesn't say anything because I don't know if this is really interesting, to be honest. Let's be honest here. That said, it makes you try some strategies that normally you would not. Ocean War, I can settle here, but I won't be able to because they hate me. Well, I mean, it's within somebody else's border. And I don't want to settle here. That's far too far away. I'm okay with this, but that, you're kidding me. Okay. Tell me more. Should I do it? Let's do it. I am going to go over here and then put a frontier outpost station here. Oh, brother, this is really not good. I really shouldn't be doing it. Let's put it over here then. 200 and 103. So, okay, no. Let's put it over here. The reason is I maybe don't want to, well, this is good. This is really good. Alright, let's do it. Nothing is gained from wobbling about like this. You must be decisive. And then once the planet is settled, we'll demolish that frontier station to get our influence back. That's my plan. They are definitely preparing for war. And I'm preparing for more wormhole stations. I'm not preparing for war. Nobody's gonna go to war with me. Because I'm mighty and great. I can probably have more fleets now. Because my economy is doing good now. Okay. I was giving him so much free stuff. So generous. The most generous person in this galaxy. Yet everybody hates me. It's not fair, I tell you. It's not a fair world that we live in. Kind of out of things to do. Well, let's see. Let's try this first. Antimatter missiles. Is that a coil gun? So that's a mass driver. I might think about, now that I think about it, I might think about going for kinetic weapons too, because I do have a strategic resource that boosts kinetic weapons. So it's not too difficult for me to switch back and forth between kinetic weapons and missiles. And I might want to get an alternative going in case, you know, my enemies get smart and start to put like personal defense stuff on their stuff. They're not that smart, but they might be. They're learning. But I'm not. I never learn. And because I never learn, I'm going to start building more ships. That seems like a fun thing to do. Before we do that, I'm going to do some of this stuff because we have to, from time to time, a man must go and take care of business. I have food and I don't need food. I have plus 10 food. So let's go put a mineral. Does anybody some stuff to do? Man, the energy is ridiculous. I was mentioning about how I was low on energy, but now all of a sudden I'm making dough. The purest form of dough. Space dough. We're just gonna queue up all these upgrades because I will forget. Upgrade? Yeah, you want upgrades? Well, no, that's not an upgrade. It is an upgrade. But this doesn't do anything, does it? So you have a physics lab. No, science lab. Okay, fine. I'm just being stupid. Upgrade. And then clear that. while we deal with all this stuff. That's habitat +5, total attractive, cheaper war demands. Let's go for expanded commercial port. Trade attractiveness. What does that mean? Well, I kind of want this because that allows me to settle 25% system. That brings to 30. Oh, hi. The curators. You're speaking to the curator. You have no face. Well met. Let's go for this. I might regret it one day because habitability is quite important right now for me because of settling reasons. But maybe it's not so important. I'm just being exaggerating. I think... Yeah, okay. That's within that system. So, build. You... Well, this covers basically everything. And they're definitely preparing for war. But they only have 1.5k fleets, which makes me worried about them a little bit. I might build some defense platforms over there just to piss people off. That's my job. In the absence of something useful to do, I resort to my basic instinct, which is pissing people off. Can I research? Yes. Rimrock. Where are you? You're here. Wormholes. Yes, please. This gives me some access, at least. I do have very large stacks, which is what I have going for me. Alright, upgrade. I don't know what I'm upgrading to, but I don't particularly care. Upgrade that. It's for food. You build power plant. Yeah, okay, upgrade. I'm still low on physics, so we're gonna continue increasing the supplies into physics. We need more physics. I don't think I can build anything over here yet, right? Because I need to upgrade my civic center before that's available. Yeah, okay. But once that goes up, my energy is going to go through the roof. These guys are super happy with me now, too. I'm pretty sure I'm also on the frontier of science. Yep, don't need to ask. Just go for it. I agree with every one of your decisions. Now, we were talking about building more ships, and I intend to do just that. So, we're gonna do 2 cruisers, 4 destroyers, and then 4 corvettes into this fleet. That will be a mega fleet. And then this one here will do something similar. And then after that, I think we have enough stuff until a battleship shows up. Yeah, okay. The whole point of this is to keep people from messing with us, by the way. You know, we'll build an observatory. Why not? Only costs energy. That's actually good science because we don't have that science. We have the second-hand science. We don't have the good science. And then we'll do... Let's see, 4 cruisers. There you go. Used up all of my resources. Oh, that sucks. But that should bring my total fleet potentially to about 8,000, almost 10,000. Because people are starting to become equivalent. I don't want that either. I want to see these inferiors in front of their names. I want them to suffer. And you know, when everything rotates back to us in terms of the leadership of the entire Federation, we may think about... Oh, this place is... He is taking that system. He is taking this strategic resource. How dare he? Are you building? Okay, he is building. He's done building. Perfect. Now we can terraform this place. And I want to do it just for principle. I need to go to... It takes 3,600... It takes 10 years. That's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. I feel so bad right now. Fusion reactor. Physics lab. I don't want to research lasers because I have no interest in lasers. Incredible. Great, incredible. Oh. Let's do that. I don't know. What do I look like? Well, the good news is that now I can access all these resources now. So it's better than nothing, I suppose. We have to do it. I mean, it takes 10 years, but we have to do it. Come on. Show me the money. We have to do it. Okay, let's make sure. What is our home planet? Tropical. I am a tropical planet. I would like to terraform stuff into tropical planets. 10 years. I guess that makes sense. Because 10 years in the long term is not that much of a time. Tropical, right? Do it! Oh my god. It's so stupid. This is so stupid. Yeah, they basically, the Folsom dudes hate everybody, which is perfectly fine for me. I don't particularly care. I love everybody. The most lovable, most kind. I kind of want to... Terraforming costs minus 25%. No! No! How do they like each other? This is the disgrace. This is actually a good resource. I could build a frontier station here, but that would be stupid. I'm not that stupid. Or am I? Not right now, anyway. We're gonna come back here. Why can't I serve it? Oh, that's a construction. What? I don't have a science dude here? Why? Did I lose a science dude somehow? Seem to have lost a science dude. Well, I need to record another one then. That's not a problem, really. Oh, plus 5% research speed. This is probably better for a wandering scientist, though. This is 53, it doesn't matter. Okay, go for it. You have a new job. Probably should stop, like, indiscriminately researching stuff, but, you know, that's what I do. Curious. Let's research. Okay, well, go for it. We're building stuff, I think. All the scientific progress, but for what? For what? No, I think this is a good decision because we're regaining our energy pretty quickly. And we didn't lose anything from them either, so I feel like this is fine. And we're still getting a decent amount of influence, so that's fine too. So not really suffering on that front either. And expansion is important. Maybe I should look for like a 30% thing to settle. I just want to see what happened. 15% is not gonna cut it. 25%. This is 25, but it's just such a bad planet. If it's like a good planet, I wouldn't care, but Okay, I could settle that. That would be a ballsy move. It is 25%. Oh, should I do it? That's gonna piss off everybody. Let's make a colony ship. What say you? Let's see. What? We'll build this port and then we'll use this thing to make the colony ship because then it doesn't have to go very far. Yeah, so they're now inferior, as they should be. These two guys still equivalent. This war doesn't seem to go in a whole lot of places right now. Nothing really happens. Maybe they're all in the preparation mode. Where are you? Come on now. Oops, sorry. Says sorry as I apologizes to no one in particular. Sorry for the world. Sorry about what happened. I won't complain about resources, that's for sure. Alien mural. Fascinating. Yeah, we're done here too. Maybe I regret hiring a new dude, a new science dude. Maybe I don't. Oh, we do have a thing here, so why don't you... Well, what about the other guy? Yeah, you're actually closer. No, you just do this one. And then you... do this one. No, I can't. You're too stupid. That's unfortunate. I'll just go research that, I guess. By research, I mean survey. By survey, I mean just hang around over there. This is too expensive, but I kind of want to research it. It's taunting me here. The cruiser assembly yard, I don't think this is important because I don't know if this actually leads to the next level of space stations. I want this because that's the 3rd level missile. So we need to research that at some point anyway, so we'll do it. This one is my favorite track from Nier. It's not a popular choice, but I really like it. It's the desert music. And maybe the reason why people don't like it is they spend so much time in the desert. Yeah, we're getting close to 10k in strength. Almost everybody else. So this CyberX artifact thing is interesting because that's kind of my weird main quest. It's not the main quest, but it's one of these things that I'm supposed to do because it's a precursor. So I only have a couple things left. I wonder what happens if I complete all of those things. You're done. Congratulations. Now build your observatory. Let's build, upgrade. Solar panel, observatory. I think everybody should have a space station because it doesn't cost anything, and it increased my naval capacity to a point where it might actually be better. So we'll go ahead and do that too. Yeah, this is definitely a good trade. 1 energy for 3 physics research. I am making a bunch of energy per turn. I'm only making 77 physics. So I'll take that any day. And this guy is taking forever. And when they finish, let's be honest here. When it finishes, my economy will be dead. Entirely bad choice, but whatever. I'm getting big-headed. It's the natural order of things. Now that is interesting. I didn't think about this before. Sure. So, what has happened is that these dudes... No, the Fossons. Where are the Fossons? I don't actually know where the Fossons are. They're probably here somewhere. No, they're over... Oh wait, no, they're over here. So... Hold on 1 second. They have a non... Okay, this is interesting. I might be able to leverage their relationship to get them in. But they're still fighting right now, right? Yep. This is the only war going on in the galaxy, which is kind of a weird thing. Which means, if they're a defensive pact, does that mean these dudes will be dragged into the war too? I don't know. And this is so good. There's... Oh my god, I want it! Hoshi! Can I do it? No, I can't. It's in there. Oh. Naval capacity. Leader lifespan 10 years. Okay. I don't have anything to do here. Now we do need to go ahead. Okay, let's do this. This is a dumb thing. So we're gonna do it because we're dumb. Now, okay. I want this thing. Hold on. Hold on a second, buddy. Hold your horses. Is there some way for me to... The reason I'm building that frontier station is so I can potentially settle on that planet should I choose to. But I also want that. I need to think about it. A little bit. I'm a little bit confused. Hit points 20%. Governing. I guess we should do this. Okay. Let's see. Do I have anything else? I'm gonna pause real quick here. Do I have anything else that's available? You're almost in. You're not quite. Just a little bit of more expansion that he'll be in. Okay, but this is all available now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put stuff there. I want to also put a couple more wormhole generators because I don't trust a single wormhole generator in the case for conflict, basically. And this is certainly not expanding quickly enough for me to not have my alarm shoes on. I'm gonna build a second wormhole here. Science ships, construction ships, and fleet. That's not a big deal, really, because their fleet is only 588, and I can crush them. I just don't want them to expand outwards. I need to shut them off. And I'm not doing that quite yet. I need one more station here to completely shut them off. Because then I can bully them into becoming our vassals, which I don't actually know if we can do or not. Just idle thought of mine. I could put a frontier station here to complete this little thing, but that seems like a dumb thing to do. I don't know anything. Okay. Well, there's a project for you to do. Go do that. No, you're too dumb. You do it. Yes. And we're getting all these strategic resources. Now maybe I feel like the strategic resources aren't that rare anymore. The problem is we only have one. We couldn't get this, but then again, I think that's not big of a deal because that's explosive weapons. Though for us, it will be nice. I don't know if they're using explosive weapons or not. Okay, there you go. Everything's working out just fine. Why don't you go and survey like a bunch of these systems? I have nothing better for you to do. Maybe you'll find something nice, like a potential candidate for what? For terraforming. Terraforming. On pause. This is so good. I'm catching up on engineering research. I'm gonna put a little bit of engineering research too, just to balance out. Anybody? You need... What do you need? I can't do anything. You need a monument. Queue up these upgrades and also some tile clearing. Wow, this episode's gone on for a long time. I should probably cut it. I didn't even know how long this has been. I'm racking my brain too much trying to figure out my next move. Energy grid. Actually, I'm not really even thinking right now. Just going with the flow, man. Space flow. The best kind. Still can't do it. Yep. Yeah, the population growth definitely picked up. Definitely very surprised by that. No, it's fine. More planets, I guess. So I can build... No. Can I... No, this... Okay, these are the troops. I was like, it's not... Why can't I build there? Still doing pretty well on the economy, even with all these extra ships. So I'm getting close to also 10k of fleet power. Everybody is weaker except for these two. Okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead and end this episode here. I think building all those ships took a little bit off the economy, but I think we're still okay. So the question now is, how do we continue? And that's the question I've been asking for about 10 years now, in-game, also in real life. And I need to have a more uniform strategy in terms of what I want to do. I can't just be like, oh, randomly picking planets to colonize. There has to be something more... There has to be something. There has to be a better way. There has to be a better way. And, I'm not sure if I find that. But if I do, you will hear about it first here, on this channel, on this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.